take us like this podcast is also about educating people about legends, about the greatness of music also across the world. But in terms of this podcast, we're talking about the beautiful music from Africa,
Yes.
and you're from Ghana. Take us back to the first time you fell in love with hip hop, because we're celebrating the 50-year anniversary of hip hop.
Yes.
But take us to the very first time you fell in love with hip hop, and that you said to yourself, "I'm going to be an artist."
Yeah. I think I've always had writing in me. I didn't know if it was music because I used to write my thoughts, my feelings. It was like a diary when I was a child. So I was used to writing. And then I fell in love with rap music. I knew hip hop, which, way back you had the Tupacs and Biggies and all these incredible artists. Fell in love with Busta Rhymes because of the fast rap, Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, but then I wasn't moved to write until I heard somebody from Ghana rapping in Ghanaian language on hip hop beats. And that's Obrafuor. As soon as I heard him, I felt like, okay, now I can do it. Because I listened to Tupac, but then I felt he was speaking a tongue that I'm not used to. I speak English, but it's not in my emotions to express it. So when Obrafuor did it, then I felt like, okay, now this makes sense. I can speak in my language and still do hip hop. So the first time that I felt like I wanted to write my first rhyme was when I heard a legend called Obrafuor in Ghana.
Okay, and he's the reason why you started.
I started doing music.
Wow.
Because when I was writing, but then I saw Ghanaians rapping in tree on hip hop beats, and it was breaking boundaries. And then I was young, and I hate to admit this, but I sing as well, but I don't like that aspect because it's not G enough.
Yeah.
So when I heard the rap, I was like, yeah, this is for me.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with that. And since then, it's been like, so it started as a hobby and therapy for me because I had I wouldn't say harsh, but I think a lot of African kids go through a very rough growing up, upbringing. And I happened to be in a situation where it was a bit tough for me. So that was like how to get away from that. To speak about it, it's like therapy. So then I turned into